Hi, this is Megan Chapman, and this is the Tuesday Studio Video Visit. We're in the studio again this week. Let's see. A couple of things that I just realized. Last month, in April, it was the 2-year anniversary of the beginning of the Tuesday Studio Video Visit. So for just a wee bit over 2 years now, I have come to you every single Tuesday, almost every single Tuesday. I think maybe I missed maybe 2 or 3 in that 2-year time period. Sometimes we've come from my flat, sometimes we've come from Arkansas, we've come from fields, we've come from beaches, we've come from parks, but most of the time we do come from my studio space, which if you go and you look at the very first video, looks a lot different. Looks a lot more empty, although over there it looks quite empty. Yeah, I was just going through some documentation and things and realized that it was, treated rather unceremoniously that we had made it to and past the 2-year video visit mark. So I highly recommend that all of you and myself have cake. We should have some cake today, don't you think? I think so. So to celebrate 2 years, let's have some cake. And thank you. And if you are a regular viewer of the Tuesday Studio Video Visit, say hi in the comments. Tell me that you've been watching it for a while now, or however long you've been watching it. Tell me what works for you, maybe what you'd like to see more of. I used to be quite apologetic about the longer videos, and now these past few weeks they've all seemed to be kind of longer videos. My goal is to keep it around 5 minutes, and research shows that people rarely watch after 2 minutes, because we all have the attention span of pretty much no attention span. So anyway, so that's where we are. So I thought that was worth mentioning. So right on consistency, 2 years, a little over 2 years. Also, speaking of consistency, my Friday studio blog that I've been writing since 2007, so it is now 12 years old. I told you last week, I believe, that I'd recently caught up on it because it had lapsed just a wee bit. But then I also wrote a new post on Friday showcasing a lot of the book works that I've been doing because, as you know, it's coming up 20-year anniversary. We're talking about a lot of different points here. So it's the 20th anniversary of my book series, and my book series is how I graduated from art school at the University of Oregon. Rather than painting paintings on the wall, I showcased my art in books, in covers of books, spines of books, pages of books, and then actually in the books themselves. And I assumed characters and told stories and picked parts of the text out and kind of reformulated it, but mostly really I was using the book form as just a canvas for my art because I liked the smaller, more immediate size, and I liked the things you could do with it, that you could stitch it and tie it and tape it and glue it and put collage it and just have all this fun with it. So I sound like a very, very consistent person, don't I? So we've got 20 years on the books, so I'm creating these new books, getting them all ready for the 20th anniversary. That will be at the end of this month. I can't believe it, the 20th anniversary, because I believe my final projects and all of that would have been due towards the end of May 1999, and I had my terminal BFA exhibition at the Laverne Krauss Gallery in the art building there before graduation, and I would have graduated in June 1999. I had my own graduation ceremony. That was real special. I didn't go to the big ceremony, but would you expect anything less of me than to do that, right? Have my own private ceremony. Yes. So I really am quite consistent. So yeah, 20-year anniversary for the books, 2-year anniversary for the videos, and I think, strangely enough, that may have been the 12-year anniversary of my blog last month as well. Maybe I like starting things in April. I never really liked the month of April. I never really liked it. But I do. It's fine now. That's one of the benefits of growing older. You decide, maybe April's okay. So anyway, just looking here, we've got all the books and pages. There's even one over here sitting in a chair. So we've got all of those. I've cleared the cardboard out. You know, like I said, that was temporary. It was fun. I didn't recycle it or throw it away. It's behind that door where my sink is, so it's just cleared away for now. It looks like I may be, I'm just going to say may because I can't promise, but we're going to have another Maker's Mark here at the drill hall and at the end of this month. And what I might do is have my studio open and have a book experience in my studio when the Maker's Mark is happening. So that's something to consider. But, you know, rather than the big paintings, that was another thing. When I showed my books 20 years ago, I really wanted people to be involved in the art and enjoy being part of the exhibition. And so one of the things I did was I set up a sofa, little end tables, and they came and they sat on the sofa, and there was a coffee table out in front of them with all the books, and they were encouraged to pick them up and read them, interpret them, talk about them with their other viewers, you know, to really kind of put the whole gallery situation on its head. I really wanted people to react to the art, to be part of the art, and to incorporate art in an everyday living situation. So if I get it all together and I'm feeling motivated, which I might be, I'm usually a fairly motivated person, then I might turn my studio in to a new version of that same idea and have my books. There was another component to my books, but I can see this video is already like 7 minutes 40. Sorry, Sam, just chatting away. No, I'm not really going to say I'm sorry. I'm chatting away, and if you're listening, you're my people, and if you've turned this off after the 2-minute mark, that's okay too. But yeah, there's another whole part of the book series, and that's where you all may come in. It's an interactive part. I used to, when I would have yard sales to help support myself in between student loans and various other things in Oregon and forever, I would stop people on the street and I would flip through an art book and I'd point at a piece, or they would point at a piece. I'd have them pronounce the artist's name, and then I'd have them describe the piece of art. And I would record them doing this. And then I played that as part of the soundtrack behind these books. So talking about art with just your average person, what do they think about it? What do they respond to? How do they interpret it? We all have these recording devices now in our back pockets, and I can randomly show you art on the internet. So there may be a thing where I ask you all to describe art and record it to me in a voice message that I could use as part of the 20-year anniversary of books. So just keep that in mind. I might be calling on you soon. Really, I've got to go because it's almost 10 minutes. So wherever you are, I hope you're well, happy, and inspired. I hope you are having, you know, a good time, enjoying the spring, and yeah, I hope you'll feel like participating in my project. And I hope you'll have some cake today, because, you know, cake. All right, take care, be well, bye.